How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to No Man's Land. In the last episode, we got quite a bit done. We got our production facility sorted out, got everything back moving, so we're making money again. Got all of our silage and straw picked up and put into our TMR mixer so we could feed our cattle. Got them somewhat topped off, and we got a bunch of hay picked up in our field mowed out. We're ready to get our equipment put away and move into the next harvest month. So hope you guys enjoy the episode. Don't forget, if you want, smash that like, smash that subscribe, and let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, guys, we're back at it. We've got some stuff to do today. We got to get the rocks out of this field and get it planted with grass. I think that's what we're going to do with it. And then we got to get all our equipment put away and get ready to harvest and get fields going tomorrow. So biggest thing right here, I think right now we just need to clean some of our equipment off. And we've got a little bit of a plan going here. We got to probably harvest the canola next, which will be tomorrow, I believe. And then after canola, we've got a couple of months, and then we're going to be harvesting the olives and the cotton and the sunflower. So it's going to be a busy month. We have the sorghum coming up as well. Wow, we got a lot of stuff to harvest. So we're going to have a big season here pretty soon. So let's get ready to do that. Get all of our equipment cleaned up and ready to go. Once we harvest, we're going to have to replant. We do have a silo now, so we'll probably put everything into the silo and then slowly put stuff into the production facility, so that way we don't overload them and we can keep track of what we're using. So that looks pretty good on this guy. Let's go ahead and get that done. All right, so let's get our wagon over to the other side here and take a look at what we're going to be harvesting over the next couple months here. Now we're going to need a lot of this equipment because as soon as we get harvested, we are going to be replanting the fields, or at least prepping them for plant. What do we got over here? We got anything? I think I'd stick this guy in there. Let's put this guy inside here. Yeah, I think we can get him right next to this baler. Be really good. Get him nice and straight in there. There we go. That looks good to me. There we are. We'll need him a little bit later, but we don't need him right now, so that'll be good. All right. Now we got some equipment out. We're probably going to leave it out for now. I'm just going to park the trailer right here, or the tractor right here for now, and then we'll take a look and see. So what do we have coming up for harvest? We have, yeah, so the canola will be this next month, and then after that, the sorghum, then the cotton, and then the sunflower. When's the sunflower going to be ready? Sunflower's in October, and olives in October. Sorghum's going to be, I believe, August, and the sunflower, or the what else is going to be in August? Cotton? No, canola. So canola and sorghum, probably. I thought, oh, we finished the sorghum in the second month, right? So we'll go August, September, October. So we'll go canola, sorghum, cotton, olives. All right, cool. And then we need to basically harvest the canola, replant in the same day. So we're going to try and get that done. It's going to be a big task. So let's go ahead and get that started. We're going to have to take a look at the cows, see how they're doing for food tomorrow morning, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's go ahead. It's going to be a long day. Let's go ahead and, should we make it 6 or 7? Let's give ourselves an extra hour tomorrow. So here we go. All right, we're up, we're running, and the canola is ready to go. So let's just take a look here and see how are the cows doing on food. Okay, so they went through, holy cow, almost 70,000 liters of food overnight, and that was just overnight. That wasn't even a full month. So 200 cows goes through a lot of food. We got to figure out if there's a way we can get them more food. Okay, what do we got to sell this morning? Let's see here. We need to sell prefabs. We need to sell wooden beams. We need to sell planks. Mushrooms are coming up. We could probably get those sold as well. Gold's looking pretty decent. We might go ahead and sell that. We got almost $1 million there. Let's see. Anything else we need to get rid of? Planks, maybe. We could sell those. Butter is looking pretty good, but it sells in October, so we'll wait till that comes up a little bit more. All right, so we got some work to do. First things first, though, we got a very busy day today on the field, so we're going to go ahead and get the truck fired up, or the harvester fired up here. Let's get everything unfolded. I'm going to set this off on the field, and then I'll grab the semi and bring the trailer over. We're going to have it over here on the field, ready to put this canola in. So let's get this guy running, and we'll hire a worker here, and then while this guy's going, we'll get some other stuff done today. So there we go. Run him off. There we go. Let's grab the semi-trailer. And we need to... Is this guy attached? Yeah, he is. Okay. Let's get our grain trailer and get it over to the field. And then when he's full, we'll go ahead and get that in there. So... Now, should we up our grain trailer deals? We're going to be harvesting very big fields up there, so I'm half tempted to sell this grain trailer and get a different one. Let's go do that real quick. I do want to get the double grain trailer, so we'll go ahead and go grab that guy. And then we got to check our methane productions, our water, our rock, our stone, make sure everything's going good there. We're not losing out on production. So we'll check that here in just a minute. Oh my, that hill, that needs like smoothed out or something. Maybe we'll talk to the dealership. They need to smooth that out. The hill's got a little point on it. All right, let's put this inside, repair it, repaint it, and see if we can't get us a new grain trailer here. You know what I could do? There's very big auger wagons that are field wagons that you can put out. So that way you can store your grain in it until you can pick it up. Maybe we'll grab one of those at some point if we absolutely have to. That won't be bad. Okay, what's going on here? Why can't I get this guy in? There we go. All right, let's get over here and see what we can get for this trailer here. All right, that's good. All righty, let's get our new one. So the trailer I want is, yeah, these Load Kings, but we're going to do the double Super B here. It's got a really big, yeah, so let's go with black with a green cover, make it look good. And chrome rims, I like that. Looks really good. I like that trailer. All right, let's get him. There we are. Had a little bit of a stutter there, but we're all right. Got it taken care of. Let's get hooked up to our new trailer. There we are. And get it opened up and ready to go. We'll get this set out on the field. This will allow us to harvest quite a bit without having to stop. So that'll be good. And then while this is going on, we're going to go ahead, let's get this field de-rocked and planted with probably with grass. And then once this guy gets far enough out ahead, we're going to send the tractor down with the mulcher and have him try and catch up. Let's go ahead and get this guy offloaded once from this pass. Uh-oh, we lost our speed there. Not a big deal. We're just going to follow him all the way to the end here. And then once we get past the end, we'll... all right, that's pretty good right there. All right, he can keep running. And then let's go ahead and drop this guy. Actually, no, we don't need to. We can leave this hooked up. So if he gets to 80%, we can just hop over here and get him unloaded. But we'll probably need to put him in the middle of the field. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and get a tractor on the stone picker. First thing though, let's check and see production wise how we're doing on materials here. So this one, oh, we need to get the wool moved. And first thing this morning, we need to get stones in. There we go. All right, we also need to get water put in as well. So we'll do that here in just a bit. How are these guys doing? We'll probably need to move a bunch of pallets and stuff. So I tell you what, before we start the rocking, I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse for all the morning ritual routine, which is getting all the wool into the spinneries and all that junk. So we'll get all the pallets moved, all the wool in, and kind of clean up the production area. And then once we're done with that, I'll catch back up with you guys and we'll do some field work, finish out the harvest, and kind of get really rocking here. So those guys are okay. Maybe we don't need to move them. We'll probably move the gold though. It's getting pretty stacked up there. So let's do that. And then we'll make a big sell here in a little bit. Yeah, that gold, look at that. Ooh, baby, we got some gold now. Really rocking. I wonder, so I know we can't pick that many up, but I'm wondering if I can do something since the gold's right here. Can we get behind here without hitting our other pallets? Yes, we can. So what if we came in here, and can we move 5 of these things? So let's check and see. I mean, if we can just like move them, that's all that matters, right? So if we can pick up just a hair and push, oh, this could work really well. Yeah, that'll work really good. So that way we don't have to carry all of them at once, but we can at least push them over to the storage facility. Very nice. Don't mind us, we just store our gold out here in the open. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, don't be hitting anything. That's the problem, right? I don't want to hit anything else. Man, we're actually sitting pretty decent on money. Maybe I don't need to sell anything. We can sell everything that's like high valued at the moment. But I think we're doing pretty good. Once we get the 80% notification on that guy, we'll go ahead and rock over there and get him. So, all right, well, I'm going to speed this up, guys. We'll get all this stuff moved, get everything sorted, and then we'll be back for field work. So until then, enjoy the time lapse.
Yeah.
All right, we'll break up the time lapse a little bit right there. So, looking really good. We've got about a third of the field done. We need to get this guy repaired and get him some fuel. So we're going to go over here. I'm probably going to go ahead and put a fuel point down. I was going to wait till I got the... Actually, I might wait on that. We may go up and get fuel up there one more time. I want to wait till I get my truck area down for that. I'm thinking that's where we'll put the fuel. Should we up the power on this guy? What do you guys think? He'll still only go 6 miles an hour. But an extra almost 100 horsepower might be nice. Now, if we up it to that, that gives us more capacity. So we're going to be doing a lot of harvesting. It'd be nice to have the bigger capacity and the higher horsepower, especially on those hills over there. So maybe we go ahead and jump this guy up one. What do you guys think? Probably. We can go to the 10T. That'll give us a lot larger capacity. We'll jump from 12,000 or 12,000? Yeah, 12,500 to 17,100. And that one's only 100 grand to do that. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and up the capacity on it. So let's do that. And then we also want to repair it. There we go. And then we need to go get it some fuel. So let's hop in this bad boy. Now that we got a little more horsepower. And go get it some fuel. Now we're the 9T instead of the 7T, so it changed the number on it. Alright, we'll go get it filled up with fuel, and then we need to start. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to send a tractor off with the fertilizer. Once this thing gets pretty much almost done up there, the fertilizer is going to catch up quick. I was thinking we could mulch, but we need to fertilize before we mulch. So we'll send it off with a fertilizer. I mean, I guess we could do it in the 18-meter spreader and want to catch up to it, but I'd rather have the fast spreader go ahead and get it done. There's no reason. I mean, still same amount of time, not a huge issue. And then we need to, once we get a point down for all of our trailers to go, I think that's where I'm going to put the fuel point at. We'll put some fuel down there, so that way we don't have to drive up here to refill all the time. But I'm liking the trailer. It's working out pretty good. Yeah, I know. It's going to beep at me till it gets past the point where it won't beep anymore. So that's good right there. We'll get this guy completely filled up, back out to the field and get going, and then we'll hop right back into it. We've got most of the prefab walls loaded up. So we'll get the rest of those loaded up, get those sold, get all of the planks and beams and everything sold as well. We're just going to go ahead and sell all that stuff. And then once we get that done, we'll probably finish off the time lapse with getting the rest of the honey out of the honey spot so it can continue to make in that location. And then after that, we'll catch back up with you guys. We should have most of the field done by then, and we'll just do a bunch of field prep, get that going, and see if we can't get that field prepped and ready to plant canola in it. We got to do that by the end of the day, so we want to get canola in now, right? Let's see here. Canola, yeah, we want to get it planted in here so we can harvest in July next year. So we'll finish that up and get that going. Uh-oh, got stuck on the wall there. There we are. All right, let's get this guy back out in the field and get him going. And he's got more horsepower now, so he won't struggle up the hill, I don't think. And a larger capacity, which will be nice. It'll give us more time to do stuff in between. Another 5,000 liters is a pretty decent amount for capacity-wise. Now, I believe the John Deeres have a little bit more capacity, don't they? Let's just look and see here. But what's the largest capacity here? So this guy, yeah, he can up at 27,000 liters. Yeah, so that one can go to 27,000 liters. So who knows? Maybe we upgrade if we're getting bigger fields and it's taking us forever. Would be nice to have a larger capacity, but this thing has been tried and true. We got this on discount, so it's been really good for us. So, but now it's got a little bit more horsepower. I think it'll do better. So I like that. Get our head back on here. There we go. All right, we'll set this guy off again. Now he's got a larger capacity, a little more horsepower. It should do good, and we'll head back over to the sawmills, finish getting all that stuff up. Let's see if we can get this guy on a decent line here. Looks pretty good. All right, take over, my friend. Alright, so I was kind of waiting on one to spawn. How close are we? Yeah, we're not even close. Alright, we'll just get that one out of the way, and we'll load the other 3 up, and then we'll stick this one on the back. So, alright guys, we'll hop right back into it. Shouldn't take too long to get the rest of this sold and get the honey moved, and we'll catch back up with you. And from there, we will figure out what we're going to do as far as getting this field done. So while that field's being done, we'll probably start looking at what we're going to do next. For next year, we want to add a couple fields here and there. Maybe I'll hop over and get some wood trimming done today, get some trees down. We're going to need wood for the sawmills, right? Let me just double check that and see how are our sawmills doing for... Yeah, we need to get some wood into the sawmill, so we'll probably put everything we have back into this one, get it up a little bit higher, and then we'll have to do a session where we get some wood cut down here in a little bit. So that'll be before too long. But yeah, we're looking really, really good. We're making money. We're getting stuff sold. We're getting stuff cropped. It's looking really great. So we'll get that canola plant back running too. It's not out completely yet, so we should be good. And until then, enjoy the time lapse. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything we're going to sell for now. So let's get up here if we can and catch up to the harvester. I think we can catch up to him. We're pretty heavy. That's a lot of canola, which is really good. I think we can catch him. He's only going like 5 or 6, so we might catch him here in a second. We'll fill up the back of the trailer and get him a little bit more room in his bin. And then we'll go drop this off in the silo. And then we'll figure out how much we're going to put into our oil production plant. Yeah, I think we can catch him before the end and at least get our truck filled up here. Let's see. Yeah, should be all right. Let's get him a little bit emptier. So, not bad. We're sitting at about 800,000. We've got probably $1 million or so in gold sitting in the storage unit. So if we need to get that sold here in a little bit, we will. There we go. That's that. All right, let's go get this stuff dropped off into the silo. And then we can start a tractor on fertilization as soon as he's probably a little bit further on. Need to catch up to him pretty quick doing fertilizing. So, not bad though. We're looking really good. We've got a lot of money in the bank. We've got a lot of money sitting to go in the bank. We need to feed the cattle, so we'll do that here in just a second. We need to check to see if we're going to be selling anything this month as well. So let's just get in here and we'll start offloading this. So how much TMR do we have? 350,000 or 365,000. That's pretty good. And the cows still have how much? 100. So we should be good there. I need to get a slurry extension on the barn. So let's do that. We knew we were going to do that eventually. So where do we want to put it? It's the question. Well, let's just look. Which one do we want to do? We'll probably do the big one. The small one would be nice, honestly. 500,000. If we did the small one, we could do it like right here. Should we put it like over the top of this? Think that'll work? Be kind of cool, right? Just turn that into a slurry pit. I'd like to do the larger one though. So maybe, just maybe. Although we need to get in there to put hay in. Nah, that's not going to work. This is not going to be good. We could put it out here. We could put it out here. We could put it out there. What about putting it in here somewhere? No, we don't want to do that. Maybe we just put a smaller, because that's 2.6 million though, which would be great. Maybe we just put it out here. We put it like right here. We just need to be able to turn around in our vineyard. Honestly, you know what? We'll use the other trailer. Maybe we can put it. Do we put it like right here? Maybe that's not a bad spot for it. We could still get the trailer in. We could still turn around in the vineyard, I think, with the harvester. Not a bad gig. About right there. Can I put it? We could put it out here. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is we have to be within range there. Jeez Louise, do we move this thing again and put this down somewhere? Here, maybe? We could put it here if we move that over. Do we have room, though, is the question. Do we really need the silage pit that big? Let's see. Technically, we could put it over here and do a header. Could put it right there, technically. I wouldn't mind putting it right there, honestly, but we'd have to move the trailers out of the way. If we put it right there and move that guy over, would we have room? I don't know if we'd have room. We did the smaller one. We could technically put it right here over the top of this little area. And that would expand it by what, 500,000? Now, if we did like 2 of them back here, that'd be 1 million. How would that look if we did like 1 there, or we could do well, actually, this ain't a bad idea. How about we do 1 right here and 1 right here? That's 1 million liters. I'd like the 2.6 though. It does cost quite a bit more. Actually, I don't mind this idea. Let's put it like, can I get one over here though? Okay, I can get one over there, so it will work over there. So let's just slam one right there and right there. How's that look? I like that. And then our slurry is, yeah, we've got another 1 million liters we can put in. So we'll use it by then, but at least that gives us a lot more space, and we still can utilize everything we need to utilize, which is turning around for the vineyard, getting in there, and still doing the crops on the field. Okay, we're good. Where's our tractor trailer? Okay, there it is. We need to finish, I think we go, there we go. Yeah, we can do that. And then we'll switch trailers here in a second. Get all that in there. All right, let's look and see, what is the canola plant doing for oil? Let's see here. So we need to put some in there. So we'll put the back trailer in and fill it up with the back trailer and see how high that gets us. Cotton's doing good. These guys are doing just fine. We need to get some water put in as well. Gold is doing good. Needs some more water. These guys are chilling on milk, honestly, for a while. Yeah, we'll get some slurry out and put it in. Clothes are making clothes, which is good. We're back up to doing that. Yeah, we're looking pretty solid all together here. So let's get the rear tank now and get it. Do we go ahead and put the rear in? Nah, let's put this in the oil plant, which means we probably need to move. Nah, I think we can get in there. I'll say we probably need to move the pallets, but I think we can get in there and get this without hitting them. Now let's see here. Can we get the rear trailer in? Yeah, we can. Okay. All right. And then once this guy is empty, we'll head back out to the field and empty out the harvester. Should be getting pretty full. And then we'll kind of go from there and see what we got going. And let's see here. We should be good all around. So how much does that give? 1 tank. Okay. So let's give it the back tank and then we'll go and do the harvester here. U-tip side. There we go. Very nice. All right, we're looking really good, guys. So we got this field harvested. We have to harvest next month, the sorghum. So I'm curious, and I'm thinking here in my head. Let's look at the map. What are we going to harvest next month? Yeah, we're going to be harvesting this next month. And then why is the sunflower? So is it going to go? Cotton is going to be October. The sunflower should be October. And the olives should be October. But on the map, it looks like this is not further along. Well, I guess we're going to do sorghum next. I don't know. Let's go get our guy unloaded. I think he's pretty full. Looks like, yeah, he's waiting on us. So let's go get him unloaded. Get him going again. And he probably only has a couple more passes. We're looking pretty good here. So let's go ahead. We'll get the tractor prepped and ready for fertilization. Once we get that going, we'll So we're going to go full fertilize, mulch, rock, cultivate, plant. So we'll have to decide what tractors we're going to use for what there. And we'll just leave this truck up here, honestly. I think it'll be good. I'll just shut it off right here. He'll empty out, I think. Will he empty out or will he fill us up? I think he might fill us up. Nope, he's off and running. Okay, good. Alrighty, so let's see here. We'll shut this off. We'll grab a tractor. Which tractor do we want to put the fertilizer on? Well, we'll probably put the fertilizing tractor on the small one and then send this guy off mulching behind him. And then we'll use the small tractor to rock. All right, how would this work? So if we do the small tractor for fertilization, we would use the big tractor for mulch, small tractor for rocking, and then big tractor for cultivating, then small tractor for planting. No, we want to go small tractor fertilization, big tractor mulch, small tractor rock, or no. So if we go big tractor fertilize, and then it's going to skip mulching, it's going to do rock, and then it's going to skip cultivating and do planting. So I think that's the way we do it. We send... We'll have to think about this, because this guy has to carry the planter, I believe, right? The planter, yeah, the planter needs to be carried by this dude. So let's figure that out. Let's see how we're going to do it. So if we do fertilization with the big tractor, mulching with the little tractor, rocking with the big tractor, cultivating with the little tractor, planting with the big tractor. So yep, big tractor goes fertilizing. So let's get him loaded up and ready to go. There we go, and it's got fertilizer in it. So we may just go ahead. How close are we up there? We might be able to send him off. If he gets close, we'll stop him. But I think we can send him off and going. Let's see, probably right in here somewhere, right? Let's just see. Let's get our lines on. See full width. All right, he is full width. So where would okay, yeah, so we're pretty close. Probably right in here actually would be really good. And then let's see if we can just set him off with a worker. There we are. Let's get the other tractor hooked up and ready to start mulching behind him. So we'll send a mulcher off right behind him and get him going. And then those guys can keep working the field while we get stuff ready to rock and roll. Where's the mulcher? There it is. We get out of the, we did get the lines hooked up, okay. And then off you run. See you later, my dude. All right, let's go get this guy emptied so he can keep running. And hopefully that fertilizing tractor won't catch up to us, but we'll see. But we got 3 tractors on a field right now, which is really nice. This field should get done pretty quick doing it this way. And we can just turn around and figure out what we're going to put back in this crown. I'm pretty sure we need to put canola back in. I don't think we have enough for 2 years worth. If we had enough for 2 years worth, maybe. But I just don't think we do. All right, that one's full. Let's rock and roll here. And then once we empty this guy out the rest of the way, I'm going to take a peek and see if there's anything else we need to get sold price-wise. If there is, we'll go ahead and... all right, he's good to go. Let's take a look and see. Prices, is there anything else we need to sell currently? Gold we could sell, but it's going down. We could wait for that to come up. We'll make an extra 25 off of it. Flowers, mushrooms is actually coming up. We sell that in October, so we'll actually hold off on those till it gets to peak price. Honey, no, we're looking good on that. Clothes, no, all that stuff's later. October is going to be butter and cheese, so we're going to have to keep an eye on those guys in October as well. Milk is October. So yeah, we're looking pretty good there. So yeah, I think that'll be what we do there. Yeah, basically October's our sell month right now. So I think that's our next sell month. All these are doing fine. We'll sell those in the morning. So October for mushrooms, October for cheese and butter, and milk. When are eggs? Eggs are November, so October, November time frame. We'll do eggs as well. Yeah, we're looking really good. So we got to figure out something to do with our oat. That's something that we don't have currently that we haven't done is oat. So maybe we'll figure out something to do with our oats. Look into maybe a cereal shop or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and get the truck prepped down here on the end for emptying him out again. I'm just going to go ahead and empty him all the way and let him finish so that way he can complete his task. And then these guys won't be able to catch up to him. So that'll be good. And right there should be fine. He shouldn't be in the way. So let's do that. We'll shut him off for a minute. Let's go take a look and see. Yeah, this guy's doing just fine. Is he missing any spots, though? Yeah, he's missing little baby bits. I hate that they do that. So if we look at the field, fertilized, mulched, yeah, we're looking good. So we'll be good across the board there. Yeah, looking really great, actually. So we're ready to go. We need to get planted into this field, probably grass. So maybe when this one gets to planting the field, we'll take this guy, since he'll be done, basically. When he gets done, we'll take him, throw him on the cedar. Actually, we're going to be using the cedar. So what do we do in this field? I'm not sure what we need to put back in this field. Is there anything we can put back in that field? Let's see here. Anything we can plant right now. We could put wheat in that field technically, but I'd like to put grass if possible. You know, wheat wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. I don't know. I'm indecisive on what we need to put in that little field. So we'll take a look at it and see. Let's get back in our semi here and catch up to this fella and get him emptied out. And then he'll be good to go. And once he's done, we'll put him... I think he's going to be doing sorghum next. I'm not sure which one he's going to be doing next. So we'll kind of figure that out and go from there. But yeah, good series of operations. We're going to be really quick on field turnaround now that we have the equipment to do it properly, which is really nice. I'm just going to stay with this guy until the very end here. And we'll take everything from him, and then we'll just run this down to the silo, and then we'll come back up, get the harvester, and get him ready for whatever field he's doing next. I think he's going to be doing the sorghum next. So yeah, we'll take a look at that and see, but should be fine. And it doesn't look like, yeah, we should finish before the fertilizer just catches up to us, so we should be good. And once the guy's done fertilizing, we'll get him on cultivating. Now let's get the rest of that out of there. Alright, we're empty. That's good. Alright, let's fold this guy up. Let's get this auger in. Get him folded up and out of the way. And we'll put him probably right over here because we're going to need him for sorghum soon. Although he's pretty hurt just from that one field. So maybe we'll get him washed off and cleaned up and... yeah, we may wash him off, clean him up, get him ready to go. Oh, we need to get out of this guy's way. He's going to be coming through here very soon. There we go. He'll finish off that field. Very nice. And as soon as he's done, we'll take over and get him on cultivating duty. But yeah, it's a really good cycle here I think we got going. Just really don't know. I can plant grass in that field over there. We probably should. Honestly, we're going to need the hay. We're going to need the silage. So maybe we'll just go ahead and do that. Get planted with some grass over there. We'll do that today and get that down. So, all right. I'm going to put this in here for now. We will check it out later and see. Probably, there we go. All right. We'll probably take it over and put it in there later in the here. Yeah, so we got 47,000 there. We might fill it up, but let's see how much do we actually have. Once we get this unloaded in the silo, we'll do a little quick math here and see what we have for canola total and go from there. We need to feed the cattle, so we need to get the TMR over into the cattle. So we'll do that here in just a moment. All right, this is empty. Let's go ahead and cover it up. And we'll get it parked. And then we'll get the cattle fed. Alright, one has completed their task. Let's go see how he's doing. He may have not gone back the other way, but we'll get that done really fast. First, let's get this trailer on. And then, let's see. No, you have not completed your task, you silly person. Okay. See if that'll cover it. Yep, that'll cover it. Whoa, hold on. What happened there? Did he just go back to full width here? Yeah, whatever. I need to look at the map. Oh, there was already fertilization there, that's why. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. We have a lot of equipment now. It's hard to tab through everything. Let's start getting some TMR in. Get the cows topped off. And then we'll check them at the end of the day as well. See if we need to give them more food or not. So not bad, not bad. We're actually looking really good. We're storing some stuff up. How much do we actually have in storage here for money? What the heck? I thought we had $800,000. Do we repair our tractor? Is that what the issue was? Or was he buying fertilizer? Don't tell me it was... Let me check and see here. Is AI refilling? No, they're not. Huh, not sure why that went down so much. We did repair and refill our tractor. Oh, we bought the trailer. That's what it was. I think that's what it was, right? We bought a new trailer. No, because we were selling after that. Huh, that's interesting. Well, how do we lose so much money? It's okay. Oh, I know what it was. We put down those 2 slurry tanks over there. Aha. That's what it was. I was like, where did our money go? And that's where it went. It went into those 2 slurry tanks over there. So that's fine. Okay, we're good. All right. Keep our cows happy, right? They're 100% productivity now, which is good. We need to keep them there. And maybe we'll get some more next month. I may look at it. I don't know, man. We just got to make sure we can keep this TMR factory fed. Maybe what we'll do, maybe I'll take some money and I'll fill up a giant trailer full of mineral feed, and we'll come over here and we'll just top that off. If we can top that off, I think we can keep the silage, hay, and straw flowing well enough to keep this thing running, because I mean it's making pretty good amounts of TMR, right? Yeah, we still have another 200,000 left, so if we can keep these 3 flowing and just keep this full, I think we get this up to like 100,000 or somewhere around in there, maybe 150,000. If we can get that up there, then we can just keep flowing silage and everything in there. So we'll be good. I've got another field I can mow, which we're going to have to mow soon. And I think what I'm going to do with that field is we're actually going to bale up a little bit of the hay. Probably not all of it. We'll put most of it into the TMR mixer. But we need to bale some up for the sheep to have on hand. And that's not good. Yeah, stop that, please. Thank you. It tried to tip on me instead of doing what I wanted it to do. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll get the TMR mixer running. I think we just put grass in this field. We need to make that grass. Get that out of there. Make it grass. Or there's another option there as well. We could turn it into the olive grape vineyards. We could basically just, once we harvest, we could destroy that right there. Oh, come on. I didn't move forward that far. Here we go. So maybe, we might look into that. Wouldn't be a bad idea. We could like basically push it in a little bit, get it out of the way, and turn it into a orchard slash vineyard area for grapes and for olives. Because I think I might want to start doing grapes and raisins and stuff, grape juice and raisins. And then we'll have it for the cereal, because maybe we'll do oats again. I don't know. We'll check it out and see. That might be something we do. We still have a few more months left in this year. I told myself the end of year 7 we're going to be set with all productions, and then we're just going to sit on money. But if we can get a couple more productions down by then, I think we should be solid. So my plan would be this, right? We could come in here, basically take this field down a little bit, destroy up through here, right, and then extend this olive thing into here, or even just like maybe into here, over here, like make this the vineyard, right? And then we'll do grapes on this end down here, Although we would need to turn it this way, right? If we turned it this way, would we have room to get out and go back in? Yeah, we could make that. Just don't go all the way over there. We could redo that. We'll see if it's worth it. If it's not worth it, we won't do it. But I'd rather get grass in here or a vineyard or something. It's just small, so it's not really worth it, I don't think. So not a big issue. Okay, now we should be good over there. Let's get yeah, we need that guy. Let's get him and get him on cultivating. And we'll drop off the fertilizer. And we're going to need this fertilizer to get, yep. All right, so it is pallets. That's good. So we'll get this fertilizer out right here. We're going to need it for the planter. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop it right there. That looks good to me. Let's drop the spreader itself over by the wash plant so we can wash it off, and we'll grab the cultivator. Oops, we ran over our pressure washer. There we go. Sorry about the camera angle there for a second. I had to scratch my nose. Couldn't hold on. All right, let's get this guy rolling, and he can start cultivating the field now that it's mulched and fertilized. And let's just make sure it is not on allow create fields. Okay, that's good. And then we'll send this guy off and running. Probably right in there, maybe. Get him overlap just a hair. Nope, we need to push him a little bit more to the right. So let's do that. There we go. He'll straighten out and run it. Very nice. Alrighty. How's this guy doing? Probably need to get him fuel soon. So I tell you what we should probably do. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Let's finish getting the cows fed. I'm going to move all the trailers out of the way, and I think I'm going to put down that trailer point I've been talking about doing for a bit. I think it's time we get that thing in there just so we can figure out where we can put our fuel point down at. How much food do we got in for the cows right now? Hey, look at that. They're actually in the green. That's amazing. All right, now the question is, we need to get all of our cattle before they give babies, right? Otherwise, we'll have to sell the babies. Because we don't want to allow overcrowding, but if they make babies, they're going to stay, and we're going to have to sell them. So do we go ahead and get the other 300 cattle? 300 cattle is going to cost us, what, 600,000? Is that correct? I'm pretty sure that's correct. 600,000 for 300 cattle. We could do that and then sell our gold. Or, let's see, how far off are they from reproduction here? Let's see. 4 months, 4 months. These guys will have 4 months, 5 months, 4 months, 5 months. All right, so we got a little bit longer before they start doing that. So, what we'll do, we'll get them topped off here, and then we'll kind of go from there. Now, I'm wondering, right? So, remember how, like, silos, they fill up with, or they add space to a place if you put it next to them. I'm wondering if I put a hay barn down next to this thing, because hay will hold TMR, if it'll expand the capacity of the barn with it. because it is basically a silo. And then we could put more feed in for the cattle. Because I was thinking I want to get a hay barn down. I just don't know where I want to put one down at. So maybe we need to put one behind here. I'll research that a little bit more. Is that all we can get? Right? Is that it? Are they full? They are full. 400,000 liters. Very nice. All right. I'm going to leave this trailer right here. So we won't need it. So we can hook up to it later. Let's go ahead and move all these trailers out of the way. And I want to get the trailer spot down, the pad over here. You know what I mean? And then we need to put down a fuel point. That's going to determine a couple of things for me here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have the lines hooked up, so the brakes won't come off the trailer. That's why it won't drive fast, but I'm not really worried about it. I just need to get stuff out of the way. I want to see what I want to do with this space. Do we put a hay barn here, or do we put a hay barn and a parking area here? Like, what do we do? I'm going to look at that right now and see. While the tractors are doing their thing, and we'll check and see if the mulcher guy's done. We'll go ahead and get him on rock duty. How's he doing? No, he's still mulching away. He's still cultivating away, so that's good. Allows us to come over here and do these kind of things. So I want to get, all right, so we're going to have to make a couple decisions here. What are we going to do with this field, for one? And then what are we going to do with, for a hay barn? I'd like to have a hay barn because I feel like we need to store some hay. And then the question is, right, are we going to put down a bale storage, or are we going to put down an actual hay barn, right? So that's kind of the thought process between that. Is do we put down a hay barn, or do we put down a bale storage? I'm not quite sure which one I want to do. So let's take a look at it and see. We may have to cut this other field down anyways and turn this more into another row of production. Maybe an idea. That might be something we need to do. Let's get this guy filling with water while we do that. Okay, so let's take a look here. So there's a couple different options we have. We could do this hay barn here, which I really like. We could do it like right there maybe. Or we could even do it right there. Right, so if we did a hay barn right here, that gives us a hay barn that we can utilize, right? And we can still get through everywhere. Or we put it right there to make it a little bit easier to get out to the slurry. We need to be able to get in to get there, right? To get all that done. So if we put that there and then put this guy here next to it, would we still be able to do our silage? And I think we would. That's not a bad idea. Or we put a bale storage unit. Let's turn on interactives for a second just to see what interactives we have available there to us and where they're going to be. So with the bale storage, let's see here. Okay, that's it right there and there, and then it has storage on the side, right? So we could put bale storage. We could actually put it this way, right? And put bale storage right here, and then the pad for the trailers right behind it. And then we could drive the trailers in and out. Not a bad idea as well. Or we do it right here where the road is, and then put the trailers right here, and then we can drive the slurry out and around to this, which wouldn't be a bad idea. And then we could drive like through, we'd be able to work through there, and we'd be further away from there. So that's not a bad idea. What if we looked at that with the hay barn as well? So if we put the hay barn this way, with the back of it here, or we could put it this way, or we could still drive through, right? If we did that and then put the covered area over there, we could still get through with trucks and trailers. So we put hay barn here, tractor or trailer area here, right here, or we put hay barn here, we need it where we're going to be feeding the sheep and stuff. But we also need it close to that. But if we do it over here, it might give us storage for this. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think I'd want to do it like right here, if anything, though. We should probably put our road in, huh? Maybe we need to do that first. We've been meaning to do this. What do we get? What do you guys think? Is it time for a road now? Get our road in here and get all this paved out? I think it's time. Let's do it. There we go. I do apologize about that. Came out of nowhere. All right, let's just get this over here for now. We'll finish this off later on this side. But for right now, I just want to get this guy kind of where I want him. So we can see where the driving points are, you know what I mean? Okay, that looks a lot better. All right, we'll fix the other side here in a second, but this side looks pretty good. Now it's all cobblestone, and it's more More industrial that way, right? Now we have a nice industrial area that is all cobblestoned out, although we're gonna have to go inside the sheep pen and fix that. Whoops, my bad. Sorry guys, we know you guys need dirt, but yeah, you'll be okay. We'll fix that for them. We probably have to fix it over here for them too, right? Yeah, we'll probably do it. That's fine. But for now that we have this down, we can see where we would like to put this. So what I'm thinking here is we put this maybe right here, and then a hay barn right here. Not a bad idea. We need the drive through though, so let's see how are our guys doing on let's check our map real quick. This guy, let me see how he's doing. Okay, he's still doing good, so we're good there. All right. I still want to be able to drive through here easily, so we need to look at that. Let me see if I need to. Almost $1 million in gold, so we're good there. I was just thinking about buying this. We still need to buy harvesters here in the next couple months. So August, September, October, we have 2 months. We'll be fine. What do we do? Do we put down a... Just don't know what to do. So we could either put down a bale storage or hay storage, and I think we just put down a hay storage. We'll probably get rid of our baler and just have this barn, and we can store stuff in this barn too if we need to, like equipment, anything else, that kind of stuff. But we're gonna put, okay, that's just a regular barn. We need the silo barn, the hay barn. There's the hay loft. Okay, that is a ginormous one. We do not need that one. Holy cow. This one here. So I'm thinking we use this for hay, right? Now we need to put it like this, right? Or do we put it like this and we can still get in there and drop stuff off? I mean, we got plenty of room to drop stuff off. It's not like we can't. Or do we put it right here and then put the trailers on the right hand side of it? I think that's what we do. It's so tough figuring this out because I'm just trying to think ahead here with what we're going to be doing with that field, and I just don't know yet. Because if we put this there, we can still get in and out, or we just put this here and we just run a header down it. Honestly, I guess we just put this here for the tractor trailers. We could put a gas station right there in front of it, like right there in between, and then we could put the hay barn over here. Let me think about it a little bit more. I know it's driving you guys nuts that I haven't made a decision here, but we'll figure it out. See how this guy's doing. He's getting close. Okay. Tell you what, this guy's gonna need to get repaired and washed. Let's take him down and do that. And then what we could do, we need to mow this field. We need to get more wood too, so we might possibly do that here in just a minute. While these guys are running the field, we'll go run get some wood, because we're gonna need to fill up our sawmills and keep them running for the night. So we'll take this over to the pressure washer, get it cleaned up and ready to go for the next harvest. Is the head low? Is that the issue? I feel like the harvester, I mean, we just washed it and cleaned it, right? Or repaired it? Not sure. But yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. Was a large field it did, so it may have just taken that much wear in one field. Granted, it does have a lot of hours on it, so it's going to wear out a little bit quicker. It's not a big deal though, you know, we're fine with it. There we are. Let's check the hours on the head. Yeah, 58%. Yeah, we need to get that in there and get the head fixed. So, I think what we'll do, we're going to have to drop it off and push it in, I believe. I don't think we can get it in there. So let's drop it. Like right there. And I think we can miss our sunflower head. Let's see. Do a little maneuvering here. I kind of dropped that in the wrong place. There we go. Let's get our head repaired here. I'm pretty sure we can just push it in. Kind of like we did last time when we changed it out. Yeah. Uh-oh. That might not work. Let's see. Alright, we may need the forklift. Is this... Yeah, I think we need the forklift to get that in there. So... Or... we could do this. Alright, let's get this one out of the way. We need to get this one out of the way for now. It's kind of ruining our thing here. Now the real question, how are we going to get it out of there if we push it in? That's a great question. Should we just grab a toolbox and... Yeah, we can... Actually, if we put it in an angle like this, then we can go in and push it out, right? It only has to be in there a little ways. There we go. It's in. I think we can fix it now. Yep. Okay. There we go. Nice. And then we can just like pick it back up or push it out. Yeah, not a big deal. Cool. Sweet. That's better. Scratch the paint up a little bit, but at least it's fixed. Alright, that looks a lot better. Our harvester is actually repaired and refueled. I thought it was. I was like, why does our harvester take so much damage? We just repaired it like through there. So we're good to go there. Alright, looks like the mulcher should be done here in just a second. We'll get him on rock duty in just a moment. And we'll see if he can handle the rocker by himself. If not, we'll do the rocking. So, I'm pretty sure Sorghum's going to be next, right? Let's see if they look at the map here. Yeah, Sorghum's going to be next. So, and boy, do we have a field of it. Very nice. That way we can feed our chickies. All right, let's get him like right here is a good spot for him. Just hang out up here for a bit. Very nice. And let's hop in this guy. Yep, he's almost done. So, very nice. We'll go ahead and take over for you there, my friend. All right, so I don't know. We'll put the stone picker on a worker and see if he can handle it. I don't know if he's going to be able to, just because the rock picker takes like the widest turns known to man when it's on a worker. Like they'll drive halfway across the field to turn around with that thing. So stupid. So we could check it and see if it'll do it. I don't think it will. But but not a big issue. We'll just go through and get it, and we'll have some more stones for our gold production unit, which is nice. Free stones are always good stones. Well, let's go ahead and get this guy wrapped up. We'll get him down for cleaning. And yeah, our cultivator's going pretty good. He'll finish out that field. Maybe, just maybe, we do the rock ourselves or do the stone ourselves, and we'll stone this. So we need to get this little field too. So we can get the little field, start on the big field. Yeah, I guess that's what we do. Do the little field first, and then we'll go get the big field. Get this guy out of the way. We need to find a place to store this. Ooh, if we put down the hay barn, we could store it in there. Actually, what we could do, if we get the hay barn, we could store all of our grass equipment in the hay barn, and then use this barn over here for all of our other equipment. That's not a bad idea. But I'm pretty sure the what's it called, the bale storage has a space for stuff on the side of it too, for storage for equipment. I don't think the whole thing's bale storage, so you know, doing that's kind of a priority as well. Looks good with that cobblestone in there, huh? Got a road now. Really defines the property line and where we're actually at. This thing, on the other hand, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to do a header ourselves. Actually, let me just whip this around here and go back over to there and get that side. There we go. Missed a little bit there, but we'll get it. Can we not, like, come on, dude, stay straight. I don't have my GPS on, and I'm just kind of like flying through here trying to do this all at like the craziest speed possible, which is not probably the smartest thing to do, but you know, we need to get that corner. How do we get that corner? Can we do this? Almost. That's gonna suck. That's the one thing about this field that I just feel like maybe I should have not put the vineyard so close to it. Right? We can't really handle this corner very well. There we go. Got it. So it's really tough to be able to do this. Okay, now we might be stuck. Okay, we're not. Cool. I was gonna say, we having a little trouble getting around that there edge there. There we go. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to go back the other way down here. So I may move the orchard. I know we spent a crap ton of money on it, but maybe we just put it inside this field and make this the orchard. Might not be a bad idea. I don't know. Or do we get rid of this field and put productions down through here? That's another option too. We need probably some more production. So, you know what? I really kind of like that idea. Get rid of the main part, or get rid of some of this field, and we can turn like the end of it into a grape vineyard or something. I don't know. Get rid of a lot of it and turn it into more production. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, because I do want to get more productions down. I want to get a cereal factory. We need a hay barn. We need a place to park our trucks. We need fuel. We need all this stuff, right? So I feel like if we got rid of this field here, we could utilize it for that. We could still keep the orchard, right? And maybe even put a vineyard down here at the back end of it. But we could get a lot more production in this area if we put some buildings down. So, and as a field, it's really not making me that much money. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to look into that like really quickly here in just a second. Did we leave any rocks in the field there? We picked that up quite early, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right, let's just go back down here and grab what we didn't get. It's the one thing, it's like a V shape, so you got to wait till it's all the way over before you pick it up. Okay, well, let's at least get all the rocks out of it. That way, when we put stuff down, we'll be okay. We need the stone anyways for gold production. That means we could probably put down some more gold production. A couple more... we'll probably put down a couple of greenhouses, maybe a mushroom. We'll put some down that are going to do the strawberries and stuff as well, because we're going to need that. We'll put down, I think that's a good idea. We put down a couple more greenhouses. And then after we put down the greenhouses, we put down a tank for extension. And then we put down the gold production. And we'll do like a middle road right there, and then more production down this line right here. And we'll see what we can do. Maybe we put in some more chickens. We'll see. We may put it in, I don't know, we'll see. Who knows? Let's just double up on productions, get more going. I think we can handle it just fine. Especially if we do the productions where, like, greenhouses and animal, well, maybe not animals, maybe, I don't know, do we do pigs? Do we do more chickens? Do we do ducks? Do we do, what do we do? I don't know. I just don't know what to do with them. We'll figure it out. I think we'll be able to plan something out there. Plus, I think 2 more gold production units would be nice. That'll really pump us up to high end. That means we're going to need to get more methane down. So, yeah, we'll just, you know what? We'll turn this into production row. This field's kind of been a nuisance here. And, I think it's time to get rid of it, or at least for the most part. We might extend the vineyard into it, or the orchard. We'll see at some point. We could possibly do that, but for now, we're going to start putting buildings down. I like it. I'm going to finish up this field manually, because this field I know a worker can't do. I'm going to try and get a worker on the other field and see if he can do it. And we'll kind of go from there with it. I may have to do the rocking in the other field. If that's the case, we'll probably speed it up, get it done, and then we'll get this guy planting, or the other tractor planting. I'm actually waiting on that. I'm just waiting on him to kind of finish cultivating, because we could catch up to him really fast. So we'll finish this field. We'll look into some production, wait on that field over there to get kind of cultivated the rest of the way out, and then we'll get the rocker on it. We'll get the cedar going. Start planting over there, because I think we're definitely going to still do canola over there, because if we're putting down more stuff, we could put down another oil production plant. I think we'll have enough to do that, so we could do that. That's an option. But I do want to possibly get cereal in, would be good. We're almost out of fuel, so we'll finish this field. We need to put in a fuel point, so we'll do that as well. Is there a fuel production? What do we need for fuel production? Just out of curiosity. Oh, that's a treat. Oh, yeah, I thought we would miss it, but just so close. Can we get past it? Dude, we're like barely on that thing, man. Come on now. Killing me, Smalls. So we'll need more. I don't know. Do we need more methane production? I feel like one's keeping up just fine. It's keeping them full and it's got leftovers. So maybe we can get away with just one methane production unit. If that's the case, then we could use slurry to do fields, which would be really nice. Next couple years, save out on fertilizer a little bit. Okay, let's get this guy kind of set up for the other field, and then I want to take a look at what we're going to do production-wise and kind of go from there. The more production, the better, right? Now, here's another thing I was thinking about. If we buy these two fields right here, we could put our trailers down here. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad idea, right? So, actually, you know what? Does he have enough room to turn around? No, he doesn't have enough room to turn around down there, so I'm not even going to do it. All right, let's look at this. So if we bought these two fields right here, we could put like our trailers right here, right? Then we could put in a hay barn. I want to put in more greenhouses. So how big are these guys? Wow, these are, oh yeah, that's perfect. So then we just do like this straight across from these fellas. Do like 1, 2, 3 of these guys, and then we do gold production right here. And then we could even put another storage unit right here because we're going to have tons of pallets. And then we put in the truck area here, maybe a hay barn in the middle of this area. So we could do more milk as well. That was another thing I was looking at too, right? So we could do basically mirror the production row here with like these guys. Yeah, we could just mirror it, right? Boom, mirror it right there. Mirror it right there. And then we can figure out what we want to put down here on the end. And then we could even put buildings behind them. We got a lot of room here to do more production. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. Eventually, I want to do a sugar factory. You know, that's another thing we could do. Okay, let's think about this. Do we do a bakery? We're going to have everything but flour. So we have oat, which means we need a flour mill. We would need a flour mill, which would be what? Grape processing plant as well we could do. Lime fertilization, salt, we don't need that. Sugar mill, we will need one of those. Oil mill, we have one of those. We could probably do another one. We could look at that. And then a grain mill. That's the other thing, where a grain mill we'd have to do. That's a sugar mill as well. Flooring factory, furniture factory, preserved foods, cereal factory. That I would probably want to do since we're going to be doing raisins. We need corn though. Do we need to do a cornfield? Maybe. When can we plant corn? Next year. We could do it when we do sorghum. So corn and sorghum kind of go hand in hand. So that's not a big deal. Well, I think the first thing we do is get mirrored production, and then maybe we'll add some to the back end. We could even do like a vineyard down here somewhere or something. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Get grapes too, since we're doing the olives. Yeah, let's add a little bit more production here. I think we can handle it. And we need more stuff to make money with. So let's take a quick look here. So if we can be done with all this by the end of year 7, which I think we can, and then we'll have just basically be planting fields for the rest of it. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so let's see here. Maybe we go ahead and let's go ahead and get down the greenhouses. I think that would be good. And then, so greenhouses, gold production. I think that'd be good to go ahead and start with. So let's do that. These guys are only 10 grand a piece, so that's not too horrible. And let's see, we're probably going to match up with what's over there. So let's probably go like... All right, let's go like right there. Is that... All right, let's try and get the camera correct. Here we go. Right there. Right there, and right there looks good to me. No, it doesn't. That did not put where I wanted to. There we go. That looks better. All right, then we need a silo extension behind there. We're going to do one of these, and I'll probably just go ahead and stick it right there. That looks good. And then let's put down our gold production facilities. Yep, let's get that done. Which they will need to be like right there, looks like. And then another one right. Just make sure this is right on top of where it's supposed to be and even here. I really would like... That looks good. Okay, so now that we got those going, we need to get water in there. We can do that. And that definitely helps out a little bit with production. And we'll probably end up putting another storage unit over here probably. We'll see. If this one starts to fill up, I'm going to leave this space available for now. Let's go ahead and get a... Now, I still don't know if I want to put down a bale storage or a barn, honestly. You know what? I might go ahead and just put a barn right here. We can still get in. All right, let's see. What if we put this barn like right? Do we put it this way? Or do we put it this way for the hay? Put it probably this way, right? Or what we could do, we could move that guy, re-pick up this guy, and move it down like we had it. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. I'm going to get rid of this for now. I'm going to rearrange this over here a little bit different. I'm going to put the pit. Now, we lost a little bit of money on that. That's okay. I'm going to move the tractors and everything probably out here behind this barn where they're out of the way. And then I'm probably going to rearrange this square area into something a little bit more. Yeah. But for right now, let's go ahead and get water in there, and then we'll get stone in those guys, and we'll kind of go with that. Now, I believe our tractor is done over there on the field, so we need to get our other tractor going with rock. Where's our semi-trailer at? There it is. Okay, we filled it up with water. Perfect. All right, so production row is getting even bigger. We're going to need to get a lot of water through here, so we'll go ahead and do that here in just a second. Now, if I fill this up, it should fill up all of them, right? So if I do that and I look at my new production lines of gold, yep, they're getting water. They're getting water, they're getting water, they're getting water. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and get all these guys going. Because why not? We'll go ahead and kick these on, but we're not going to be really running them until now, until later. They will get methane though, so how's our methane production coming? Yeah, it'll distribute out to those guys, and we're making quite a bit. So I think we only need the one methane production facility. And then we just need to get stone into these fellas too, right? So let's go ahead and do that. And spend the money on that. Okay. So that's running. And then those are running. Very nice. Okay, let's fill this again with water. We need to fill this up again. And then we'll go fill the slurry one more time, and then we'll start working on the field. We still got plenty of time today to finish out the fields, so it's good to get more productions going. So I'll go ahead and fill this with water. And then we will go grab the slurry tank. Get the slurry filled up. And all we have to do, all we have left to do is rock and... Right? Correct? All we have to do is rock the field, and then we can plant. Yeah. So we can rock, then plant, then I think we have to roll if we do canola. So I got to look and see, are we going to put down another oil production facility? Because if we're going to do that, maybe I'll put one down, and we could put in a... We would definitely do more canola if we're going to do that. We have enough sunflower. We're going to have cotton. Maybe we'll get another spinnery down as well. Let's take a look here and see. So we could do like an oil production plant right here, a cereal factory, and then... That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's look at see what a cereal factory is going to... Oh, we need a grain mill. That's right. So how do we... Okay, so the grain mill we can do like right here. We're going to need to do grain mill. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that right there. That looks good to me. Yeah, because we need a grain mill. Because we're going to need flour. And then we need... Eventually, I do want to do the sugar mill. Maybe we'll do that in a field next year. We'll do a... All right, cereal factory. Let's see here. I'm going to do this next to this guy, possibly, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that next to this guy, but I'm going to do it, like, right there so we can get through. Yep, that'll work. And then, let's see here. After the cereal factory, what do we want to put over here? We wanted to put 2 more milks down, right? Yeah, we need to put those down. That needs to be upped a little bit, and we have plenty of milk for it. So let's put these guys in. What is this? That's a lime fertilization factory. That's not what we want. We want dairy. There we go. All right, so we're just going to mirror image this guy, basically. That looks good. And then is that where we had it? Where do we have it? Right there? Sorry, I'm trying to move very slowly here to get this where I want it. Stay making it tough. Let's see here. There we go. That work? That looks good, doesn't it? Okay, yep. So there's 2 more dairies. We need to get the milk moved. We'll do that after we get water going. And then we need to see what productions we need for cereal and for wheat or for oats or whatever it's called, grain. We'll probably do a wheat field then, because that's what I was thinking is we're going to get the sorghum up and then I'm going to do a wheat field in that top field. Now we can make a couple more fields by the end of the year if we need to and get them prepped and ready for next year's planting season. But we'll look into that shortly. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this guy off here. Go get the water and get it in the tank over there. And then we'll probably put down another oil production facility. We'll have to look and see if that's viable. What we could do, we could also put down some more sheep, although we're running out of food, although we can get more hay. Maybe we put down more chicken and sheep, do more eggs and more wool. Do we want to do 3 spinneries or 4 spinneries and like a couple more clothing shops? That would be really good too. It's production madness, guys. I don't know what's happening. I'm losing my mind. It's okay though. Don't worry. We'll be okay. Alright. So we're looking good there. That'll be solid on the... Yep, they have plenty of water. They'll have plenty of water. These guys will have water. These guys are already running. Clothing is coming along. Manure we can get going. We need more slurry in there, but that's not a big deal. We're doing that right now. Yeah, so I think... Are we still... Okay, so yeah, we can't detach while we're putting it in. So we have to keep it detached while we do that. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this field here, and we're going to put in... basically concrete, and we're just going to make this entire front area production village. I think would be really good. So that means we need to put a place in for our semi-trailers and a... So this is what I was thinking for that, since we moved that thing over there. Alright, let me get this thing off here. And hook back up to this. I think we need to finish getting the slurry in. We didn't do that. Let's get this in the rest of the way. So what we'll do, we're going to get these trailers out of there, get the, we can go ahead and get that out of there, the front loader. Get him out of the way for a moment. And we're going to put in a hay barn and a parking area for the trucks and the Volvo here. Is what we're going to do over here. I think it'll work out really well doing it this way. So we'll probably need an extra manure area as well. So let's think about that. This guy we need to get out of the way though. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. Go ahead and get this filling back up again, and then we will get the rest of our production down. As I can disconnect while it's filling, so that's cool. All right, let's get these trailers out of the way. And we're going to just forego this little small field. We're not going to use it. We're getting rid of it. We need more area over here for production, so we're just going to use this field. And now that we got a little village going, a little city going here, we need a place to park all of our trailers. So that is... There we go. Kind of the goal here. A little bit of the sound glitch there. The game didn't like me for half a second. Sorry about that. I don't know why it does that. It does that every once in a while. But, you know, it's just something we're living with. Maybe it's because I'm on a multiplayer server. But I still haven't ever figured it out. I'm not quite sure why it does that. Alright, last one is the animal trailer. So, here's what I'm thinking. We put down a hay barn right here next to the cattle barn, and also a parking garage. So if we're gonna do this, we could go silos, barn with hayloft. We put that right here. Right? We can still get in, get our manure and get it out, and we have room to get in behind the barn. Okay. And then we put truck storage right here, and we can pull in and out of it, right? I think that'll look really good, and it'll be functional. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to put this guy right there. Okay. And then we're going to come in here and put this thing right here next to it for the trucks to go in and out of. Do we have enough room on the backside to pull out, or do we bring this guy out just a hair like this, but it's centered on the barn? Or do we put it right here on the edge of the road And then we have an area between the barn we can move through. I think that's probably the best idea, right? About right there. Okay, I like that. And then what else we wanted to do is put a fuel area in. So what's this? This is a biomethane station. We need, sorry, I was just trying to think here for a second. We need a fueling station for us, so that fuel tank can hold that. What's this one? That one can hold that. How much does this one hold? 25,000 liters. I like that. So maybe we do fueling station right here so we can pull through and refuel our tractors and things. You guys like that? I like that. Let's get down in here so we can see. Is that going to be enough room? I think we have enough room there to get our tractors through, no issue, and get into the fueling station there. So I think we put a fuel tank right here. That's good. And then we can put fuel in it. And let's just put 25,000 liters in there. Looks good to me. All right, now we have fuel on the farm too. All right, cool. A lot of things going here. We're basically upscaling. So let's go ahead now and get these guys parked in here. So we can come through here really nicely. And I think we have plenty of room. We should anyways to go. Did that? Hold on. Why did it do that? It like went down a level. That's really weird. But I guess we can live with it. We'll just have to smooth it out. I don't like it being like that, but that really, I don't understand why it would do that. It's very strange. Guess we just smooth it out and make it work, right? Yeah, it's really weird why it would do that, but whatever. Kind of strange, but it is what it is. I'm not going to try and fix it. There's no real reason to. We don't use that one very much, so we're going to put that one in the back. And then maybe we'll put the flatbed in front of that one for now, because we're going to get that one out and use it quite a bit. We'll put the grain trailers on the right hand side, and we'll put the low loader next to the grain trailer. And we'll leave the middle open so we can kind of like drive through and do this. And then we'll make all this road here in a second. So not a big issue. You know, we use this one every morning, so put this one up here in the front area. I just don't understand why it buried itself. It's very strange that it did that. This way our stuff's just out, not out in the open anymore. It's kind of nice, right? A little more organized, a little more functional. The water trailer we need to use for a bit, so let's go ahead and get that filled back up. We got some production going now, guys. We are a factory making. I like it. Alright, so once we're done moving the trailers, we're going to figure out what we need to put into the cereal factory and the flour factory. And we'll see which one makes what. If we can make just regular oats, we'll do that. If we make like Raisin Bran or some other, if we have to have all the ingredients for the cereal, we'll get that going. We'll get a vineyard going here pretty soon, probably next year. Because I think grapes we'll have to plant, yeah, probably next year. So. All right, how's that look? Much more organized. Okay. So we're good to go there. We need to get onto this field over here, get it finished up. But I think we're doing really good. Did we get milk? Hold on, did we get milk into our new, I don't know if we did that. Let's see here. We need to get milk into our new milk production plants over here, so. This thing's still taking water? Yes, it is. How close is it? Let's see here. Close enough. We're just going to take this and run it. All right. So we've used pretty much all the money we made today. Now, we didn't sell our gold. We have $1 million in gold chilling. So if we need to, we can sell that. We probably will next month, but it's not a big deal. So let's get this into this reservoir, and then we need to get some milk into our other things. And while that's happening, let's go ahead. We gotta sit here for a minute. Let's see what we need to get into our so wheat flour, barley flour, oat flour, sorghum flour. Okay, so which one's the best, barley or wheat? 5 to 4, 30 to 23, 15 to 19. Oat is the best flour. 1200, 600, 3600. Okay, never mind. Yeah, wheat makes a ton. 12,000 a month. Okay, cereal. What do we need? We need honey, raisins, oat, and corn to make cereal. So we take 1 honey, 1 raisin, 2 oats, and 2 corn. Does that math check out? So let's see here. We're using 2160 honey, which is 32. Oh, hang on. So that's about $7,200 worth of honey just in itself, and we're only getting $7,800 out of that. I don't know. Are we getting 14,000 out of that? Is that what we get too? Okay. So as long as we stay under $14,000 for what we'd be using, so let's call it 2 times the price of raisin, which would be how much? Let's see here. So that's 8,000 plus the honey. Just the honey and the raisins alone is, oh no, it's 1 times, right? All right, so 1 times. No, because you're making double this. So 7,200. How much are raisins going for? Holy moly, man. 8,000, 7,000. That's 15,000 right there. Like, why would I even do cereal? The math doesn't check out, guys. I don't feel like cereal is going to be worth it. I make more money just selling the raw materials, you know, as a bulk. Because if I'm doing, so if you look at that, right? Let's just say we're doing 2,160 honey every month, right? To make what? 4,200 cereal. So we're using 2,000 of this, 2,000 of this, 4,000 of this, 4,000 of this to make only 4,000 of this. If I sell all those products, I'm going to make more money selling those individually than I would selling 4,000 liters of cereal. It's just not worth it. Like, I'm not, I mean, I know we wasted some money on that factory, but I'm not doing that. That's not happening. So I don't like it. All right. So the cereal factory's got to go. Where's it at? Is this a cereal factory? Yep. Goodbye. We lost a little money there. That's fine, but we're getting money back. This, on the other hand, is a flour production unit, right? Yeah, this is the grain mill. Now, this, on the other hand, I think is going to be worth it. We might even do 2 of these bad boys. So, if we do wheat, right, we're selling, let's say, 15,000 liters of wheat for, let's call it 12,000 liters of, it's not, but because the 600's on there. So let's just get rid of the 600 and just say for like pricing purposes, right? So 1,500 to 1,200. So 1,500 of wheat is going to be like $15,000. Now, what would $24,000. So you're looking at, that's a really good return on what you're using the material for. So I'm down for that all day. So maybe we just do the flour. What does bread take to make? Bread and cake. I just feel like bread and cake is not going to be worth it. I could put down a bakery and see. We have all the ingredients now for it. So I guess we could spend the money. How much is a bakery? This is the bad part, right? I don't know what it takes to make them. So I gotta like put it down to see. All right, there's a bakery. So if we did a bakery, it's only 50,000. So is that the bakery we want to use? Isn't there another bakery? I might do another grain mill, honestly. We're going to have a ton of grain. We'll see what that goes through. Maybe one's good enough, but I'm going to leave room for a second one in case we want to use it. If not, we'll put something else in there. I'm just looking for another bakery. Fuel refinery. That's interesting. Wonder what it takes to make fuel. What does a mine shaft even do, dude? Like, does this make metal? Like a month or something? Just mine metal out of the ground? Alright, so where's our other bakery here? Is that the only one? There's a bakery. What's this? There's a bakery. What's this one look like? Wow, it has two? Why does it have two? Okay, so that's a drop-off zone, and that's a pickup zone, right? Is that correct? Let me just look in here. Yeah, okay, so that's drop-off, that's pickup. They're $50,000. Okay, that's drop-off and pickup on the same side, right? Okay. So maybe we do like this bakery that has drop-off out front, pickup on the side. Because then we can just put it like right here if we wanted to. All right, let's put one of these down. I'm going to put one down like right here. And just kind of see what it would take to make it. Let's get an idea what it takes to do bakery. So it's worth it. I think bread is literally just flour. Okay. How much of this do we use? So we're using 2 to 5. Is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it. That's a lot of material for only 5 cakes. So how much is cake worth? Cake is worth 10,000 at its best. Okay. So 10,000. So let's call that 50,000, right? Just say, well, yeah, I mean, it's going to make 5,000. So that's 50,000. So, okay. Let's just call this 200 to make it easy. So it's going to make 10,000 a month. So let's call it 10,000 of these a month. Which 10,000 of those at 10,000 is going to be what? Million, 100 grand, 10,000 and 10,000. I can't do math. My brain ain't working right now. I don't know why. So that's 10 times 10,000 is what? 100,000? Right? If that makes 10,000, it's going to be 10 times whatever the price is. So we'll make $100,000 a month off of cake. Now, how much will we make off of wheat? We would make 2,000. Sugar is 1,500. I think we're still under there. Milk, on the other hand, though, it's going to be a lot. Actually, no, I think we're pretty good, right? We have a lot of milk anyways. Eggs, butter, and strawberries. So it might be worth it. We could try out cakes and see. We could also, the bread, I think, would be worth it, right? So, like, if we do bread, bread is literally only flour. So 2 flour equals 1 bread. How much does bread sell for? Bread sells for $5,000. How much does flour sell for? $2,000. So that does work out. That is a good trade-off there. 2 to 1. So 2 to 1, is it over double the price for bread, for flour? It's 2,000, 5,300, just barely, if you sell it at the right moments. So that's a decent trade-off for flour to bread. I like that. Cake, butter, cheese, fabric. All right, we need to get sugar going. I think that's the last thing we'll need. And we'll need raisins and grapes here before too long. Do we need raisins and grapes now? We got rid of the cereal factory. Yeah, we got rid of the cereal factory. I don't think we need to do raisins and grapes. Okay, let's get some milk over here to the new guys there. And we'll be good. All right, let's see how this works getting in here now. Top of the hour, we should be making gold in all gold production plants now. Should be really good. All right, let's take a look and see. Yeah, this guy's done. Let's get him home. Get him home, get him washed off, get him ready. He's going to be seeding soon. And we can go ahead and get him hooked up to the seeder after we get him cleaned off. And yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. We can get the rest of this field planted for today. Now, the real question is, do we have enough canola to last us 2 years in one canola production facility? Or do we want to run 2? I almost want to make this a wheat field, because I feel like we could make a lot of money off flour. Let's look at the difference between canola oil and flour. Just amuse me here for a moment. Let me entertain myself. Let me get this guy off if we can get turned. There we go. Very nice. There we are. Ready for washing. And we need to wash the tractor, so I'm going to pull it over here where we can get to it. There, I think we can reach it from there. Let's shut this off. I want to check something out real quick. Olive oil is worth, canola oil is worth 5,793. How much is flour worth? Or bread? So bread is worth 5,300 and flour is worth 2,000. Now we'll probably, I say we run another canola or oil plant. That's probably a good idea. I think would be the best thing. Let's just do that. Let's run another oil plant. These guys will just save up for now. We'll probably save all the strawberries because I think I do want to make candy, because candy sells for really good, right? Strawberry candy's $5,000, honey candy's $5,000, that candy's there. Candy canes are 3,000. And the byproducts we can just sell. Yeah. I think we'll do that. We'll possibly do another oil production facility. We'll look into that soon. Let's get the milk put in there. Now, is that going into the main tank? I wonder if that shows milk in both of these guys. Let's see. Are these our new ones? No, those aren't our new ones. Where's our new ones at? There they are. Yeah, so it's not showing milk in this one. So it's not using it. All right, there we go. There we go. Get these guys running as well. We need to get everything going. We can go ahead. I think we put the oat that we have into the mill here. Oops. The rest of that in there, and we'll go fill this back up. We're going to fill this, start this filling. We're going to get our grain trailer. Actually, we could use our red trailer. We'll go ahead and put the rest of the food in. I think they've probably eaten enough. We can finish off that barrel. And then, oh, that was close. That was close. I made a last-minute decision to turn there. We'll get the trailer there. I think we can pull wheat or oat in the red trailer. So we'll grab that. And let me see if I can get this guy kind of out here. There we go. Get him filling up. And we'll get the oat over to the mill. Start making some flour. I think that's probably going to be a really good thing. I don't think we'll do sorghum flour. We'll see how much we have left over once we feed the chickens. But we need to make sure we have enough food to feed all of our chickens really nice and good. So get this guy loaded up here and then get him unloaded. I think we have enough room in here now. I'm pretty sure the cows have gone through enough food. Maybe not. We'll have to see. I would love to use this. Did it push us out? It did. Why is it... Bro, what the heck is going on here? Tip side. Grain door, sliding floor. Thank you. All right. Now, can we empty it all in there is the question. If not, I think we can store it in our new hay barn, which is really good. So this is a good thing for us. We put this down. I'm pretty sure we can store TMR in here. It acts as a silo for that, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we can. All right, so we can store that in there. That'll be good. We can produce as much as possible, and then we can just keep storing it away in there if we don't finish all of it in the trailer or we need it, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and get our oats and get it into the grain and the flour mill, because I don't think we're going to be using oats for anything else, honestly. So it'd be good to go ahead and get those over there. Oats, let's get those. That way we can start some production too on the flour mill. Be good. The little bit of oats we thought we were going to feed our chickens. All right, so we're looking amazing right now. We've got 2 more gold productions. We got 3 greenhouses down making strawberries, lettuce, and tomatoes. We got 2 milk, more milk productions down, which is really good. We've got a grain mill, so we can get grain. We do have a bakery if we do want to give that a shot here in a little bit. I'm thinking we need to get the rest of the milk. So let's get that milk and get it over here and get it put in. And we'll go ahead and start that making flour or grain, or yeah, flour. And we can park this trailer in the this guy for now, as our cows are full up, which is really nice. And I'd say we're pretty good for a little while. We've spent quite a bit of money today doing this, but I think getting more productions down is a really good thing. So I'm happy with that. There we go. And let's go get our milk and get that put in. Once we do that, I think we'll take a look and see where we're at. And we may get back to field work, or we may have to continue the field work in the next episode. But our farm is really shaping up. We're doing great things as far as getting productions down, getting stuff that we need down. We'll be making a lot more money over the next couple years. Again, we still have 3.5 years, right? So we're sitting on... I really want to finish out basically everything we're going to do for production and for any type of monetary gain. I want to get finished out by the end of this year, except for maybe fields and wood, right? Because we're going to need to cut down more trees, which that reminds me we need to get our sawmill filled back up. But once we get to a point where we're just basically running fields for production for the last 3 years, we will start to make a lot of money. So let me get this milk trailer backed up into the spot here, and there we go. Let's get it put away. Okay, let's take a look and see where we're at here. All in all, we're looking really good. How's our chickens doing? We need to get those guys fed. Sorghum for them next month. I think they'll be fine not eating for like a night. They'll be fine. Sheep are doing really good. We always need to keep food in there. We do not want them to stop at all whatsoever, because we need those guys to make wool. And we'll have cotton soon to go into the spinneries. We'll just have to see how much cotton we get. If we get quite a bit of cotton, we may go ahead and up the production of clothes, depending on how much cotton we make. If we want to make a bigger cotton field, maybe we'll buy the field next to it and make a cotton field. We'll see that. A lot of really good stuff going here, though. We've got pretty amazing stuff going. I am really happy. I think it's the best idea. Just use this field for, you know, what it is, a field for the production line. We were running out of room over there. We needed more production, and I think this was something that really needed to be done. I like it. I think it'll work great, and yeah, pretty happy with where we're at. So let's get the last of the slurry put in there, and then I'm going to park the slurry trailer for now as well. And then we'll take a look and see what we need to do. TMR we probably need to make more of. We'll do a calculation on canola and see if we want to put down another oil plant. That will also let us know if we need to expand the olive orchard once we decide to finish out olives, once we get them harvested. So while we're doing the slurry, let's do a quick calculation on our canola, see where we're at, and if we can put down another oil production plant. We may have enough sunflower now, although I don't know, we really, maybe it's not using as much as I thought it would. Honestly, I don't think. So let's see, we have 69,000 liters of canola in there, and what do we have in our production facility? 46,000, and we're going to need, so we went through almost 100,000 in a year. So I don't think we do that. I think we hold on to it. Sunflowers, when are we getting ready to harvest sunflower? That'll be what, next month or the following? Sunflower will be 2 more months, so we may almost run out of sunflower too. So the sunflower, I don't know. I mean, did we really use that much? We'll have to see. Let's get a good, accurate measurement on exactly how much it's using each month. What we'll do is we'll do an 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We will check the next morning at 8 o'clock how much it actually has in it. And then the next morning at 8 o'clock, the same time, we will check and see how much. And so that way we can get an average 100% what it's using per month and go from there. So let's go check out our new barn. I really haven't got in there yet. Let's see. Hello. Oh, a little bit of storage in here. Yeah, we could store some of our equipment in here or something. It's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll leave the doors open. Looks kind of cool. We have a little pad over here. It's kind of nice as well. Got a little ridge on it, but kind of nifty. What's upstairs? Is that where the hay is? Yeah, look at that. Basically a little hay barn. Can we open this? Yeah, look at that. All right, we'll close the bottom ones. I'm going to keep the top ones open. I kind of like the top ones open. That looks cool. Little hay loft area. It's kind of neat. I like it. It looks good. Okay. That should be pretty close to being done there. Yep, it is. Oh, it's barely taken, so it's full. Let's go ahead and get off of it. Okay, and yeah, we're looking really good. So I think that's where we're probably going to call the episode, guys. Really great episode. We got a lot done. We got a ton of production in. Huge steps. We got to finish out the field, figure out what we're going to put into it. It's going to be either canola or wheat. We'll just have to take a look at that and see. Next episode, do we plant wheat and harvest here and then replant canola next year, and try and go 2 years with the canola that we have? Or do we plant grass in it or canola or something? Maybe we redo canola. We'll see. And then maybe next year we'll make a prediction on whether or not we want to do another year of canola, or if we want to do wheat. We are going to have a very large wheat field at the very top. So what we're looking at doing, this field here, which is going to be harvested next month, is the sorghum. We'll turn that into a wheat field. And then we may go ahead and put canola back in this field. All we have to do is get the rock out of it, and it's ready to plant. And then this field right here, we're basically going to forego. We're just going to make this a whole production village. We'll make this orchard harvest this October, and then we may revamp the orchard. We may bring it, like shorten it down to here, and then bring it over into the field and put an orchard here. We'll see how much olives we get out of it. At that point, the cotton's coming around. We're getting ready to get a cotton harvester as well, and then sunflower. So a lot of really good stuff going, and I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you'd like to see more content, again, smash that like, smash that subscribe. It helps me out, and it helps you guys out because it makes me be able to make more content. So as always though, guys, have a royal day, and until next time, take care.